Well, he say, well, there you go, because the times are different, but he guaranteed me he'll get it done. Um, he just right now he just sent me the download for the portal for case manager, and that
Oh,
would be in. That's the one. Yeah, that's the one I guess deals with Social Security or whatever. But just send it to me. Out of nowhere, the wind picked up, but you know what? It feels good. Was that you?
yeah, that was me.
Okay. I was getting ready to say, wait. Yep, but things seem to be going just fine.
Good, good, good.
Yep. And now, you know, this is that time. I don't know if it's getting ready to storm or what, but it's definitely windy.
It's supposed to today.
Well, I did not know that. Who is that over there? Somebody say, hey, hey, what is going on? Somebody say, good evening. Good evening there. How you doing? That's Juju. Yep. I didn't know it was supposed to storm.
Yeah, it's supposed to.
Remember now, last night, when I was live, it tricked me. Yep, it tricked me. It just a little sprinkle and that was it. It got hot. Are you able to hear me good?
Yeah, I can hear you.
That works. That works. But yeah, so I figured I'd come back on, stay on for a while. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Spreading the awareness, spreading the awareness. You know, last night I really that right there was relaxing to me.
Well, good. Maybe, maybe you should come on late. Later in the night too, and get some night people. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
you know, yeah, that
because
was
we have
pretty
people
fun.
from California, Arizona, and they're not the same time zone as us. So
Well, yeah, and I would imagine in other countries they got a different time zone. So I remember I said I was going to try to do that. That
mhm.
way they can be a part of the live. Yeah. So here we are. I'm just trying to get in a better position from this wind now.
Well, before I jump down, Brian, and do the comments,
Sit. Oh,
Lord, we come, Jesus, we
okay.
come to you, and we hope. I pray and hope that you bless Brian today. Just bless him, and let's hope and pray that you hurry up with his disability because that would be awesome for him. That would be the best thing. And with you, we know anything's possible. In Jesus' name, Amen.
Amen. I appreciate that. Yep. Big help, that's for sure. Yep, yep, yep. We are out here again.
If you
This
got
time,
if you get your disability, you could, you know, you could get you a little apartment out here until you go home. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah, that'll work.
You know,
Yep, that will work.
somewhere
Yep,
where
that
you
will work.
somewhere you can go home and lock your door, and not having to worry about motel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All those things work hand in hand.
Because
Um, let me
they
see.
have a lot of studios out here available. A lot of studio apartments where it's not just you don't have a bedroom. It's a living room and a kitchen and a bathroom, but that would work.
Yeah, because most of the time we be on the move anyway. Yep.
Exactly right. But it'd be safer
Yeah.
than a motel and cheaper.
Yep. That works. That will work. Yep. I am so glad it is not hot, hot. Woo. now I can endure this, right? As long as they can still hear me good. That's the main thing.
I can hear you.
Yeah, as long as they can hear me real good, I'll be able to deal with this. Because it's windy now, and I'm really liking this.
Well, I mean, you can't do nothing about the wind, but I can hear you, and I can hear the
Oh
wind.
no, I'm saying no, I'm liking the wind.
That's just it.
Yep. So it's like, all right. I don't believe that we are private, and so to be able to get others out there involved, you know what I mean? Hopefully, I need people to, we have 107 likes on this alone. Oh, we got up there last night.
You get a
Yep.
hold of the Geek Squad.
Huh?
Did you get a hold of the Geek Squad?
Well, not yet. Not yet. I've been on that phone with him for a long time.
Okay.
Here's this dude right here come back here again. I'm gonna move from where I'm at. I'm gonna move, and I'm gonna do like I did yesterday. I'm turning this around.
Yeah, don't show people, because until we find out.
Yep. So I'm gonna move to about right here, I think. No,
Yeah,
about
that's
right
good right
here.
there. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And yeah, like we had it last night. That way, when I
Mm-hmm.
pull
That's
up
good
here,
right there.
I'll be able to. Yep, yep, yep. And then I can just
But
move
now
the
if they
car.
drive by or walk by in front of the camera, you can't control that.
Well, there you go. Exactly. Don't be coming to the car. Yep.
Exactly right. You can't control that.
Yep. But this right here is decent though. I'm loving this wind. Oh wow. You cannot make it up though.
Good evening, everybody, and hello. Brian is bringing awareness to an app called Grinder and Roadblocks and Fortnite. And if anybody wants to help him with some berries so he can get a motel room tonight, message him and he'll send you his link.
Hey, keep talking for a minute. Let me move the car over here where I'm at.
Alrighty, I got you.
Okay.
Brian's bringing awareness to an app called Grinder that it's a virus that embeds deep in the phone in the algorithm, and if you take the SIM card out, it will transfer to that phone, and these PDF files will follow you. And his son is missing. His son is 22 on the spectrum.
Alrighty, I am back in effect. Trying to steal. See what that's at. Okay, okay. I think I'm good now. Well, maybe not. Okay, we should be good right there. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Welcome, 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 chat. You guys already know this live is about spreading awareness of these apps, more specifically Grindr, which is a rainbow app. And what that does is, what it does is it has a virus that embeds itself into the algorithm of the phone, affecting the location, which means is that PDFs can follow that phone. They can track it anywhere you are to its precise location. You can take the SIM card out, it doesn't stop it. Turn it off, it doesn't stop it. You can put that SIM card in another phone, however, and it will infect that phone as well. Also, Roblox, Fortnite, everybody know that's a candy store for PDFs. You gotta monitor what the little ones are doing on there, who they interacting with on there, because PDFs, they pose as young adults for the purposes of grooming and luring. We had many viewers came on here and talked about both the app, Grindr, and also these game systems. So knowing ahead of time what these PDFs are up to, you'll be better. You'll be in a better position to safeguard the little ones. Now, the sun would come back out after I move over there. Really just ticked me off a little bit, but we'll work with it, and we'll go back over this way. Okay, so again, some of those apps, game systems are notorious. We had many viewers that came on and they shared their stories dealing with those, both of those. One mom, her son had it on his phone. Of course, there was an issue. Automatically, like I told her, get that phone as far away as you could. Also, you had a sister, my brother had that, and I told her to stop. And I stopped tracking. There's an all-time high when it comes to trafficking here in Dallas, more specifically. You got to be very vigilant. It doesn't matter about race, age, or occupation. They are out here, okay? A lot of people take that for granted. Let's not do that, because, it can happen to you. A lot of people don't think it could, but it can. Going forward, you don't hear about these young adults, little ones, coming up missing. It's not on the news. Very seldom you'll hear something. You might see something on social media, okay, but this is at a large scale. It's a high percentage of young adults go missing. And so all the thoughts that you have can happen. It can. If I had known back then, in January, what I know now, I could have prevented that from happening to me. I started this because once I found out about this app, being on my son's phone, I had to bring that awareness. I thought about John Walsh when his son was kidnapped and unalive. He started America's Most Wanted. Well, this platform serves as such. I could do just that, bring that awareness. I'm trying to figure out, is somebody up here in this box up here that I'm looking. So what we do here is bring that awareness and let people come on, share their stories of what they've been through or what they're going through. We had a father that his son has been missing over 10 years. He's still searching. Let this wind go. The police went against him. He was arrested several times. We cannot be selfish thinking about ourselves. This is an epidemic and it affects everything. So it used to be a thing where you look out for your neighbors. People stop doing that. You gotta have compassion. You know, I don't know why people have a misconception that it couldn't happen to them. Keep in mind, this is really wrong. Recently here in Dallas, it just had a lot of other little ones that was rescued 2.5 months ago. 260 something pedophiles arrested. 140 some little ones rescued. This keep going. You know, it's an all time, and it may be one of the involved. I continue to say it because nobody that is in an official position want to do anything about it. If anybody on here have any questions or anything to ask, we'll get the questions answered. If you want to go up in the box, share a story, we appreciate that. And aside from that, be respectful while being in here, okay? And to date, we are what, 3.2 million likes? Yeah, 3.2 million, well, over 3.2 million likes. We also, we are global, we are worldwide with our reach, so we can make a change, you know, by spreading the awareness, and that's what we'll continue to do. This wind is just not acting right, y'all. If anybody else, like I say, have anything to say while I try to fix this, just request up or put it up in the comments. Hey, Daisy, there you go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You always show up and do what it do. I really appreciate it. Different angle of the park, I'm guessing. This is not the park. Nope, this is, I was away from the phone, I'm sorry about that, but no, this is another area that we have been to before. This is where they set the trap with the propane tanks for me, but we had to redirect. As you remember, we had to redirect the camera until attorneys let us know what's what and that we won't mess up the live. So, but yeah, this is a different area. But we still bringing that awareness. We still out here. Woo! I don't know what happened, but something happened earlier in the other spot. I couldn't take it. I mean, I could not take it. I had to go from over there. Welcome, 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 everybody. Get on in here. I'm looking at the ratio up here I'm not sure if this thing here might still be set to private. I'm not really sure. I guess one of the biggest things is it can't be. I don't know where everybody at are from. It's in the room, but hopefully we got other countries to come to the room tonight or come on the live. We have been missing them because of the different time zones. So try to do it a little bit differently. Get a chance to wave at them and see what we got going. Let me see. I don't know about y'all. Y'all inside in air conditioning. This wind out here, even though it's moving this little tripod, feel good to me. But again, if anybody have any questions, feel free to ask. As we continue to try to bring awareness to these games and apps on these phones. So I am out here for a while, and we'll make it happen. I would imagine a lot of folks on there have their own lives too, as well. I'm gonna start visiting other people's lives and see what they got going on. Miss Moderator Heather, you're gonna have to go live, and I'm gonna come in on your live, and you make me a moderator. And I'm gonna be just sitting on live. How about that? Absolutely. Hey, Tony, welcome back. Welcome. You know what? We changed it this way. This wind out here feels great. I'm telling you, it may be moving this tripod, but I'm feeling real good. I'm like, you can't make it up. I don't know what happened earlier, but I was in the wrong place, and it let me know that I was in the wrong place. So welcome. I am definitely y'all over 48 hours. I think I'm doing real good out here. Also, Tony, the information I got from Rambo on here last night was definitely good. I definitely, on the backside, I'll tell you about it, but it was good because I definitely got that attorney. Yep. I just finished electronically signing all my papers. He sent me a he sent me some stuff. These things on foot are slithering already. This is the second one coming up behind me. Y'all got to give me a minute. All right, back chat. Just had one over here. Had a conversation with, claiming that he works for the Brinks, and then he subsequently told the truth. What it comes down to is that he's tracking all the way over here to the car where I'm at. It's not good look because you end up with no job or anything else. When it came down to it, I heard all the lies, but you came all the way over here. You know what I mean? And he got to be about 27 years old, and subsequently told the truth. You know, now you can't make it up. I can respect the fact that you're trying to tell the truth now, but you weren't. You still was tracking my kid phone. You know what I mean? So if it wouldn't be for me knowing exactly the legalities, he would have been on here. Welcome, chat. Oh man, can't make it up, but we are definitely posted up. Everybody know what this chat is about, exposing these PDFs for what it is, and you know they go on this app. Remember, these apps are taboo and they are notorious. They are notorious. It's the same. So keep in mind, Grinder is a notorious app itself, whereas PDFs, uh, well, put it like this here: that app has a virus. Absolutely, there he is. He just came all the way over here, Daisy. Hold on. He just came all the way over here. And then he going, now all these trees out here, ain't a solar panel over here. And he started looking upside my head. So I'm like, I know you, because he got his phone in his hand. He keep looking. He was on the corner first. And so I say, I know what you're doing. You know what I mean? I say, you call yourself tracking the location of this phone over here that's in my car. And no, I seen some solar panels. You ain't no solar panel around here. And so in the end, he told the truth. You know what I mean? He had that app, and I told him about the app. The only thing is, y'all, I couldn't put him on here. I told him what we doing on here, but I couldn't put him on here. He about 26, 27. And I was like, look here. I say, if I was to be able to put you on there, you probably wouldn't have a job. You know what I mean? I say, what you're doing is going to get you in a lot of trouble, you know? And he said he was going to delete the app, and it don't matter. You already downloaded it. It's in your phone, too, you know? So you can't make this up. You know what I mean? There you go. Like I told him, I hear stories constantly. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter about what job, race, or age, okay? He knew what he was doing. He couldn't get around it. Yeah, he needs to be exposed, but the thing is, I gotta wait because I've been through it. We used to do things differently, but at this point, I need the advice from attorneys so that I don't lose my, I cannot get banned on here. You know what I mean? A lot of PDFs were calling. You know, I've been through it. Bottom line is, that right there is what I have been trying. I wish I could have. Lord knows I wish I could have. Because that's what I've been telling you guys, how brazen they are coming all the way up to the car. You know? And so I told him, I am not your friend. I'm the one that's trying to make sure you under jail somewhere. You know what I mean? And man, you know, He needed to have been on here. You know what I'm saying? So one of the things about it is that's why you got to be very vigilant. Uh, they are slithering around everywhere. It's a pleasure. Somebody say thank you. It's a pleasure, you know. And I know firsthand because I had dealt with them since around February, okay? And so going forward is like, okay, I had heard every story, so that right there I could care less about. Okay, you hear the ones that say, oh, it happened to me when I was little. You know, I don't care what happened to you as little. It don't justify what you're doing now as an adult. Zero tolerance here. You know how to differentiate right and wrong. You making a conscious decision to do it. I'm not looking for them. They come to my son's phone that's in the car. He used to have an app on his phone. And like I said, at first I didn't even know any of this prior to him disappearing. I didn't know anything about that app. I used to wonder why guys pulling up. And after that, when investigators went through the phone, since he didn't take the phone, you know, trying to find, you know, possible lead or whatever, that app had been on that phone and had been deleted. But it had a virus that embeds itself deep inside the algorithm of the phone, whereas these PDFs can track that phone's precise location. Everywhere I go with that phone in this car, they pop up. And a lot of them are the same ones, you know, so this is serious though. You know, a lot of people take it for granted. As I have been going live, I've had so many people come on and it has happened to them. They discover once they get that education about these apps in these game systems, they check their phone. Here recently we had a father that's in South Texas. He came on, he went in the box, he explained he got a son that's been missing 10 years. He went through it with the police, they treated him badly. I understand that, I can relate to it. He checked his granddaughter's phone as well, okay? Discovered that app on there. After he had explained to her about that app, he destroyed the phone, the SIM card, and everything. Now, the thing is that she told him she thought she had been being followed. Okay, so this is real. I'm telling y'all, people take it for granted. Your first job as a parent is to protect the child. You know, a lot of people sit around, oh, it won't happen to me, you know, and this. You don't know what might happen. You see what I'm saying? You gotta be the friend last, but be that parent first. These cops out here don't care. I'm telling y'all, they do not care. Look at every day, a whole lot of little ones come up missing in Dallas. All right? Check the statistics on that, you'll see they come up missing all the time. Okay, so my whole point is that you don't see them out there looking. All right? They're not looking because they don't care. All right, so going forward, you got to use whatever measure necessary. I'm out on front line for everybody, little ones. You know what I mean? He came over here out on front line for everybody, little ones. You know what I mean? He came over here. He came over here where I'm at. I'm on private property. I am definitely on private property. And he come over here. Like I said, he said that, I'm like, you know, what you got going? I see him trying to look over here in the car. So I'm like, he got a little badge up there on his shirt, you know? And so all I'm saying is, okay. I said, but you over here, you say you work for Brinks. You know what I mean? No. I seen, because he had his phone, I saw him coming down the sidewalk. He had his phone. He was tracking the car. But anyway, when he gets over here and I'm talking to him, he said, oh, I saw some solar panels. Ain't no solar panels nowhere over here. Right? Okay. Now I know, you know, come on now. And so I had to let him know, ain't no solar panels over here. No, I thought I saw some solar panels. No, let me tell you what you're doing. You're tracking a phone. First of all, that's what you're doing. From from a rainbow app called Grindr. And you attracted over here to my car. You know? And so, bottom line is he told the truth. He told the truth. He said he was planning on deleting it and then I said, well, that won't help. I said, because it has a virus that embeds into the algorithm of the phone. So The biggest thing is that in the end, you know what I mean? We already know what it is. Hey, thank you, guys. It's just crazy. If anybody have any questions you want to ask, hey, go ahead and ask your question. Hello. We are doing just dandy. I told y'all at night it gets real strange. Yes, I am. This is Dallas, Texas here. Welcome, everybody. Um, we got 28 in the room. Where's everybody from? Let's talk about it. See them coming in. I know we got to have people, some of the viewers in other countries eventually. We got Dallas in here. We got Florida in here. Yep, welcome, y'all. Dallas, Texas, Florida. We got to be hot in Florida, too. We got another one from Florida, Tyler. Hey, what's going on, Tyler? We are definitely out here. Hot Las Vegas. I know it is. I'm telling you, I had an airflow. I'm bald now. It's burned my hair off. Yep. Okay, Daisy in Polk County. Hey. Daisy, I'm in Polk County. Oh, okay, that's Harmony saying that. It's steamy in Florida. I know it is. I know it is. I'm telling you. Hey, 400 minutes. Butterfly. Wow, thank you. You're doing your thing. That's what I'm talking about. Rambo, welcome. Thank you. The lawyer took the case. Hey, yeah, we be watching him. You are so right. He ain't playing no games. He needs to be down here. Somebody say, Kahuna said PDF way. Millionaire one. Yep. That's why you need to be down here. He sure does. I'm telling you. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, the lawyer, Rambo, he took it. He took the case. I just signed all the stuff, so they do a lot of buzz and blast. Yep. That well. Hey. Jitwood. Look at y'all on here bragging. Y'all on here bragging. I'm looking around and enjoying this. Let me see. Let me see. Everybody up in here just chill. Hey, thank you. Sent me a heart me. Everybody up in here just chill. Hey, thank you. Sent me a heart me. You know, you already know what you know. And this thing here is acting up. I'm going to try to keep it about right here. Okay. Man, hopefully that'll work. Every time I come sit right here, the sun seems like it wants to come back out. Yeah, y'all know this phone does what it wants, and it sometimes is frustrating for me as well. But we work with it. I came back over here. Now, wasn't no sun just out here, and every time I come over here, the sun comes out. Uh, where's Miss Moderator Heather at? The meteorologist that said it was going to rain. Where's the rain at? It definitely isn't out here, that's for sure. Blazing again. Welcome everybody. Welcome. Yeah, I don't see the. I was waiting on rain, but welcome everybody. If anybody have any comments, concerns, or questions, please feel free. Put it up in the comment section or request your way up in the box, and we'll get those questions or concerns addressed. Where's your comments? I don't know. Was that for me, Daisy? Welcome to our room. For the ones that first time in, we definitely bring awareness about apps, game systems, trafficking, these PDF files. Um, Again, I keep going over it repeatedly because it is real. Check your little one's phone, see what type of apps they got on. If you see one that says Grinder, which is a rainbow app, get rid of the phone immediately. Game systems, that's like a candy store for PDFs. And so, you want somebody to keep taking your comments off? Who is removing the comments out here? Request up. Alrighty then.
It's
In the box.
TikTok. It's TikTok because I type some stuff and I don't see it myself.
TikTok taking them down?
Yes.
They're not against the guidelines, are they?
You know what? With TikTok, who knows? You know what I mean?
Huh. Daisy, did you hear what?
Because I think I'm the only mod on here right now, and I wouldn't do it because I had never seen you come in here and be rude or disrespectful, so I wouldn't remove a
No.
comment. So
Well,
ask
no,
me.
I got a pop up. I got a pop up that some things were removed. Um, yeah, it was some things that was removed. It was filtered.
Exactly right, but I'm not taking nobody's comments down.
Well, no, it's being filtered. To stay within the guidelines or whatever. Don't worry about that. Let me
I'm
go
not
back
taking
to it.
it down. I just wanted to clarify it that I'm not taking nobody's comments down. It
I
must
haven't
be
heard
TikTok.
of them. Yeah, let me. Okay, because she, keep on keeping on, y'all. Yep. Welcome everybody. I'll be glad when this is just. Oh, the sun came back out. I cannot believe this. It limits some functions that was on. What else is on here? Nope, I want to do that. Okay, so man, come on, man, come on. Hello, are you guys back on or not? Hello. Where's everybody at? So I'm looking to see okay, all good now. So look, why did I just have a cop sitting over here watching me? Yeah, he just took off. I didn't even realize where I was at. I couldn't see him. And I just stepped out here and he's sitting right around the little corner right here watching me. And so when I set the camera down here, he rolled by real slow, just looking at me. That is crazy. I have a sneaky suspicion he is not gone. Here lately, this is out of hand. We got it now, but the police station is right down through there. I'm trying to figure out why he's sitting there watching me. Welcome, everybody. You know, before we had people that was calling them. You know what I mean? That is just redundant. You know, to be able to just keep calling just because is a big issue. You know what I mean? So what they should do is be saying, hey, you called for the wrong reason. There should be a consequence behind that. But who am I? Who am I? Welcome. I see a butterfly out here. I see you. I see them. Well, I saw at first. Them little hearts was flying. I'll be watching, just looking at the hearts go through, waiting on somebody to make a comment or something. You know, every once in a while I do a recap and just keep going from there. This ain't nothing over here, buddy. You act like you lost or something. Okay. Okay, I'm back. It's sound. Yep, definitely is. Definitely is. That's why it wasn't no sound. Um, can't make it up. Cannot make it up. Cannot make it up. I don't understand. You know what? They have heart, very brazen and bold, bold. Come straight over here. Now this is just one way in. That thing came from on top of this wall behind me. Okay? As I was in the car, sitting there getting some stuff, it popped up out of nowhere. Can't make it up. Then they act like people doing stuff. You know, that is just crazy. Yep. I'm telling y'all, you can't make it up. All I said is you act like you lost something. You got to be coming over here. You know what I'm saying? You done jumped off this little wall right here. You know what I'm saying? What you really got going on? So again, nobody has to go to them. They come tracking their phone to this car. That is just crazy. But welcome, chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If anybody have any questions, feel free to ask. We're still bringing this awareness down here. As I'm now looking behind me, you gotta look behind me. When it start getting to an evening time, they start slithering all over on foot. Oh, well, I got y'all looking at bushes, trees. Yeah, you know, this is just redundant. In any event, welcome, welcome, welcome. Y'all can see things going down through here, cars. Y'all can, ain't nothing wrong with that. See some type of activity or something. But at the same time, though, we still out here bringing this awareness about game systems apps and this trafficking. I'm going back in them tunnels. I know a lot of people have asked me to come to their communities. Once I'm fully mobile again, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I don't know what Angela at. She never, I thought I seen her this morning, and I don't know what happened. Every time I think that the sun is going to go down over here where I can sit and be able to talk to you guys, you know what I'm saying, share that awareness, like I'm saying, that sun come back out over there. But we're going to make it work. We improvise. Everybody coming on in. Get on in here. We don't do that. No, we don't do that. So I'm trying to look and see. I see people coming and going, but we here though. We here. We still here, y'all. We still here. Are there any people out here that are familiar with that app, that notorious app, Grinder, or game systems? Roblox, what is it, Fortnite, and any other game system that these PDF have access to go and pose of young adults. If you know other game systems, let the folks know on here what they are. You guys are knowledgeable about some of the stuff, and that's what we hear. Provide that information so that people won't have to go through it. They can be made aware of it. 10 people in the room, nobody's saying anything. Let me see. I said we need to get down to business here. I think I better run for mayor around Dallas here. I just need to be a one-term mayor. Yeah. In this room over here. Okay, I know that's you. Who else over here? I know that's you. Who else over here? Okay, somebody say, are you still not able to cover them? It's sad. This is just, yeah, the whole thing is that I know that, first of all, there's no expectation of privacy in public. That's the bottom line. And filming that's part of your constitutional rights. Anything that you can see, you know what I'm saying, in public, you can film it in public. The bottom line is that with all the influx, it's a lot of weird stuff going on right about now. Just like I just had the cops sitting here watching me when he should be watching them. So I am waiting on a lawyer to answer a couple questions. I don't want to lose, the live. So we decided to just focus. We still can interact in terms of these PDFs, but I wanted to make sure we say the live. It is sad. It is truly, truly sad that they are fixated with over here. Look, you can't make it up. They come slithering from behind, you know. Somebody else just came up from behind a sec. I told you they'll be on foot. You cannot make this up, and it's nerve-wracking to a degree because this is constant. You know what I'm saying? And so where's the reprieve at? They come into the car, okay, thinking that they tracking my son. Look here, when they come to this car, that's fair game then. And this is constantly happening. Constantly happening. So I'm really getting ticked about all of it. And I know I know what will happen because if they try anything, I will sue them long as I can see them, and that's it, and that's all. You're not gonna try to shut me down. They respond when one of them PDFs call, but let one of us call and say the PDFs are in them parks and all that. They ain't coming. Not a high priority. Make it make sense. This is just ridiculous. I can look here. There is no expectation of privacy in public. Number one. Quit doing what you're doing, coming to people's cars. Number two, think you're coming to youngsters. Number three, come on now. This is just ridiculous. And that's some of the questions I want to ask. You know, get to the bottom of it. I tell you that. They got more rights than anybody. Here I am. Gotta have my live stream facing bushes, trees. Come on now, make it make sense. I know some of these folks on there got to be attorneys and stuff like that. Some of them can answer these questions too. I just got to get the stream. When the right ones get on here, you know, um, that's what I need. Constantly. That's all they do. Come through here, stalk. Constantly. All night, all day, all night, all day. Welcome, chat. Anybody have any questions? Have any concerns? You can put it up in the comment section, or if you would like to go in the box, ask questions from there. We ask that you be respectful in the room. And no cursing. That's for myself as well. And that way we don't get the live flag. We have zero tolerance in here on that. Other than that, welcome. As of today, we are over 3.2 million likes. We are worldwide stream. And hey, we appreciate you being here. I'm trying to look at this. Look at this behind me. I want to make it make sense. come up behind me trying to video me, as y'all see. Y'all can all see. Get that. I'm over here videoing me. I don't know what he got going. What about it? Yes, that is my car. Okay. Why? Why?
I'm the property maintenance.
You're the property what?
Maintenance man.
Maintenance man?
Yes.
That's fine. You know Quentin, right?
There's a two church.
I have nothing to do with any of that. With respect, I don't know nothing about nothing. Come on, man. I'm telling you, I don't know nothing about over there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
I would imagine it's somebody that's probably homeless or something. I don't know.
Yeah, there's sometimes the people here doing. I'm just
Well,
sure everybody's safe.
Okay, so I could.
All right.
Okay, so. Okay, so now the guy that was over here, immediately he started videoing me. So I figured, okay, I better video you too. And so now he is like a maintenance man slash property manager slash whatever else. And so he was like, I didn't know who you were. I said, I didn't know who you was either. I'm looking behind me. I said, I got people keep coming behind me. And then I see you pull up over here with your phone, record me. And so he was like, oh, no. I want to keep everybody safe. I don't know if you guys had heard that part before. He kept saying that. But the biggest thing was I'm trying to figure out what he really got going on. He says, if you out here, it's dangerous out here at night. You know, I said, yeah, I was told the area is pretty rough. I've seen things. And he was like, yeah, the property owners over here said that it's a man and a woman that's over here. And then he asked me about these bags up here. I'm saying, I don't know nothing about no bags up there. You know what I mean? Look. I don't know nothing about any of that. But I do know I'm authorized to be on this property I'm on. You know? So there you have it, though. It's like, I don't know what he got going on over that part. But over here where I'm at, as you guys can see, it's enclosed. This is an enclosed lot. Okay? Only one way in, and this right here. Okay? And there's the building over here. Okay? So, I don't know what he got going on over there, but I know what we got going on over here. Is that your car? What that got to do with anything? You ain't got nothing to do with nothing over here. Mr. Maintenance Man, slash whatever you got going. That was I don't know what he got going on for real. But, you know, we got something going on for real. Questioning me about that's your car and all this stuff. She said, somebody say suspect. Oh no. Questioning me about that's your car and all this stuff. She said, somebody say suspect. Oh no. Hey there.
I'm back.
You there? Okay, me
I'm
too.
back.
See, man? Okay, did you see that?
No, because I had to
Can you hear me?
walk down the stairs and go find the police that sits up in the parking lot across the street from my apartment because these kids kept they do it every summer. They hit the switch on my air conditioner and turn on my air conditioner and my electric. No, I pay my bill. I want so I made that cop come and do his job.
There you go.
And this time
Yep,
I told
there
him, I
you
said,
go.
this is the second time I've had to call you guys on these kids. Now you need to go tell their parents because next time it's not it's not gonna be pretty. It's not gonna be pleasant.
Is it a way for you to lock? Can you lock the box or whatever they're going into?
No, because it's by the bushes.
Okay.
And
Yep, that.
they're about 14, 15, too old to be doing what they're doing, and then they laugh about it. It's like I told them, it's not a game.
So, if you know where they live at, you should have had that cop go to their house.
I did.
Parents probably don't.
They live
Yep,
three
parents
doors.
don't.
They live 3 doors down from me, and I am a POA member, and they just rent that place, and I own my place. I'm gonna be at that meeting on Thursday, and I want them. I want them gone. I want them evicted.
Well, yeah, that's going through the extremes. That's not cool. While you were gone, the guy next door. He pulled up. I don't know. I didn't know who he was. He get out and start recording me. But what it was is that I started recording him, and then so we started talking, and he gonna ask me what some bags over there did it belong to me. I'm like, no, I ain't got nothing to do with nothing over there. He asking me all these questions. That's your car and all this. He the maintenance man or whatever over there at this place next door. Um, but then I don't know. He kept telling me about uh, the homeless population being over there. He tried to keep everybody safe and all. Just I don't know. I don't know now. But like I told him, what you do is you gotta do over there. I'm authorized to be where I'm at. You
Yeah,
know what I
exactly
mean?
right.
This is private property over here, and he ain't got nothing to do with over here. But somebody put on here suspect. They was on here too, but I just wanted him on here. But who is that? I think I can't hardly say Margot. I was like, man, this man got something going on out of nowhere behind me, trying to video me. Okay, maybe he thought
Yeah,
that
then
I
I'm
was
gonna
one of.
I'm gonna put you on camera too. If you can do it, I can do it too.
Well, yeah. I don't know, but outside of that, everything is everything.
Hey, tonight, if you could do me a huge favor, please,
What's
uh,
that?
write down and send it to me. Uh, all the mods,
Okay.
because what I'm gonna start doing is when you send it to me, I'm gonna write it down on a piece of paper myself, and I'm gonna write the date they're in here and the time. And if they're not gonna show up and do their mod job, then we're gonna find some other ones that's gonna be here faithfully, regularly. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. People that's following the live. That's a good
Yeah.
idea. I have a kid that's coming over here now. Um, he is on the spectrum of autism, and he comes when he see me over. He come talking. You
Oh,
know.
bless his heart.
Yeah. He got a medical problems too.
Oh.
You are on the stream, kiddo. What's going on? How you doing? Let me pause this for not pause, but I'm gonna mute this for a minute, you guys.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Let me mute this. to keep messing up. And you're awesome. Hey, find the mama. You awesome too. All you guys are awesome. I see it. This phone is just acting up though. Yep. So what else you got going? What else do you have going? She didn't tell you what was she didn't tell you what the issue was, or
No.
she's just upset?
Yeah, it doesn't matter what I say, it's good or bad. She's a snitch. My sister, she's a bad person.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a long story.
But
My
in
dad,
the end though,
yeah, my dad raised her like that with bad attitude. She wanted me to be like her. I said, no, I got half attitude. My dad, my mom, yeah. Sometimes I use it, but when somebody want to be smart with me or they want to be tough with me, then I use it.
okay.
But not every day, sometimes.
Okay. It's
That,
gonna be okay though.
that's the reason I come out, so I don't want to see her face. I don't want to hear her. I don't want to see her. Sometimes I hate her,
No, don't use hate.
Sometimes your head be telling you slap her or do this, but I don't do it. But sometimes it be telling you to do that, but I don't do it. I just come out like that and walk on.
Yeah, when you get like that,
Yeah,
you don't want to resort to violence. What you have to do is take a walk.
yeah,
Let her cool down. You cool down,
yeah.
because it's too easy. And remember this: an ounce of prevention is worth more than a pound of cure. You don't want to get in trouble. You don't want to hurt your sister, and you don't want to use hate, because all this stuff will pass. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be okay, kid. It's just a phase that sometimes, even as adults, all of us go through things, right?
Yeah.
And so walking it off, taking that walk, that right there resolves that. Let everybody calm down. You know what I mean? So I can understand and respect what you're saying. Hey, but that's not the answer. When you resort to violence, you open yourself up for criminal cases. Then if she puts you out, then what you gonna do? You know what I mean? But that's your sister, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? And she may be upset or frustrated about something else. It will go away. You did the best thing, take a walk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It will be okay.
Yeah, okay, when my dad, when he was alive, he used to buy me a lot of things, food, drink, that. But like they take my stuff, the significant there for the age. Like I'm 36, and then she's embarrassed about me. I said, why you embarrassed about me? You be asking people money, not every day. Sometimes, not all the time,
She's embarrassed because of you?
Yeah.
Look here, let me tell you
My
something.
mom used to do the same, but somebody showed her to do drugs and all that, but that was different.
But let me tell you something, kid. You're a beautiful person.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Yeah.
You define yourself.
Yeah.
Okay? People are evil in this world. Okay? So regardless of any of that, never disqualify, or you know what I'm saying? Don't think down upon self, because you are better than that.
Yeah.
All right? And you're going to be okay. People sometimes, they go through different things. You know what I mean? But there's nothing to be embarrassed about. You are perfect just like you are.
I'm born first. I'm the older one. The oldest, she born the second,
Yeah.
But she know how to read, write, remember I told you
Okay, she can read and write, but you okay just like you are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't worry about that. She holding it over your head. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be okay. Yeah. Do you know how many people became famous and still? Yeah. Did you know this? You heard of Einstein, right?
Yeah.
What is it about Einstein? He had a problem what? Reading.
Yeah, reading.
He was a master. You know what I'm saying? When it came to math. So my biggest thing is that in the end, all of us have something about us that is off. Okay? All of us. So if we're perfect, we would be Jesus Christ, and we're not that. Even your sister, she got her own faults too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but she likes to blame somebody else.
Well, you got people that displace other blame, but you got to look over that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Look over it.
Yeah, I did a lot of mistakes back then. Sometimes when I took a bath, I took so long. They kicked me out of the apartment for the same thing. I was taking back so long and the water was leaking and all that, and that was in the report.
Uh-huh.
Different apartments. It doesn't matter if I live in East Dallas or over there by the feature and Gaston.
Uh-huh.
They kicked me out over there too. To over here, over there by Marsh Lane, Whitechapel.
Uh-huh.
They kicked me out the same thing. You were here by what's that name? The shit right here by the
St. Francis,
no, it's right here by the airport.
Webb Chapel, Loop 12. Which airport you talking about? Lover's Lane,
Love you.
Love Field.
Yeah.
But like I said, we all, each one of us, we have our faults.
Yeah. There's a lot of things I did wrong back then.
Nobody is perfect.
Yeah. I fight with my dad, my mom, and they used to call the police. They come, but if they don't take me to jail to the, and I went 3 times, but it was for fireman violence. The
Yeah.
operation they were for 90 days. They cannot get close by me. I cannot close by them.
Uh-huh.
That was a long time ago. And they told me I don't want to see back here again in jail. I said okay. And then you need to be a different person. Don't let her get to your head.
You
twist
cannot let anybody get to your head.
Yeah.
Because it's evil out here.
The reason she do that because I don't know how to do right and read. I'm born like that.
But you okay just like you are.
Yeah.
You'll be okay.
Yeah.
My whole thing is like I'm trying to tell you is that don't let thoughts of violence or any of that enter into the equation. You did the right thing taking a walk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No matter what, don't let what people say. People are opinionated. People might say anything. There's somebody right now talking about me.
Yeah.
Didn't they talk about Jesus? Yes, they did. Can they compare it to Jesus? No, they can't. So no matter where you go, somebody got something to say.
Yeah.
Okay? My thing is, you don't let them define you. You define yourself. Okay? You define yourself. You're going to be okay. Some people don't want to face their realities, so they will push everything to somebody else to make themselves feel better.
Yeah, I got family like that in Mexico and here.
Uh-huh.
That said, they don't like me for the attitude. Because every time I hear things, I'll be snitching, call
They
my
don't
grandma.
Understand you.
Yeah.
That's what it
I'll
is.
be calling and telling what happened in the house, and they don't want to hear that. And
They don't understand you.
yeah. That's my dad's sister. She cannot see me, and my cousin, they hate me. That's okay.
You are on a spectrum.
Yeah.
You're on the spectrum of autism. So I have an autistic son. I understand because, it's about a bond, it's about a routine. They have to be willing, to adjust so that they could understand you. Your sister, by her being young, she don't understand. So what happens, that turns into frustration.
Yeah.
You like I say, when they get like that, all you gotta do is take your walk. Okay, it's gonna be okay.
She be fighting with her husband. She don't know when to pick. The people.
Uh-huh.
She be fighting with him and the baby.
And so
he's afraid. He's afraid of her because she got my dad's homeboy. To get out of jail. Bodyguards and all that. And then she feels safe. She gets stronger. She's tough, and then she don't care with nobody.
But all that frustration
Yeah.
that she has, it comes on to you. When that happens, take a walk. Just remember, take a walk.
Sometimes I'm in the living room. She say, "What's wrong?" Nothing's wrong. Tell me to put her right like that in her teeth. Like she wanna do. One time she slapped me in the face. She destroyed my shirt.
That's not right. She don't
And
supposed to strike you.
I was working different shops, right? This one and the other one, but I quit. Remember I told you. And then I cannot work right now for the Henry and all that. But everything, will that be over in that team, then I'm gonna go back look for a job again.
Uh-huh.
She don't want me there for a lot of mistakes I did in the past.
You will be successful.
She said you slapped your dad one time. I said no, I don't remember that. No, you did that to your mom. I said I don't know, I don't remember that neither. Sometimes I forget things. That was a long time ago.
She don't understand autism.
The things I did, the things I did to my dad, and my mom, she's doing the same thing back to me.
Mm-hmm.
She want me to pay what I did. Now she like to mess with me. her husband he be telling a lot of things to her head, and she do it. You know, he don't like me. I don't like him either. Sometimes I don't like him. You know, like you told me, don't be hate and all that. And sometimes every time he go upstairs, he close the door. He trying to send a message. He close the door. I don't like to hear that.
But you can't react to that. And when somebody is trying to intentionally aggravate you, you know what I mean? You let all the frustration build up. You know how to de-escalate, right? You know how to de-escalate. De-escalate means walk it off. Walk it off. Okay? At the end of the day, you don't want to get in trouble. I understand how frustrating it may be.
Yeah, okay. Christina told me the other time. She told me the devil in your head. He's trying to tell you to do something so you can be happy.
You believe in God?
Yeah, I believe God.
Well, the devil has no chance.
Yeah, no, that's what he wants. He wants me to do something bad so I can go back in jail again.
There you go. There you go. Okay? So we both know what has to be done at that point. When she frustrates you, okay, take a walk.
Yeah.
Take a walk.
Sometimes I leave in the morning or afternoon.
Yeah.
But sometimes I get home late by 9 or 10. But she want me to be there after 9. You know, I'm trying to do the best I can to get there. She want me to walk fast. I said, you think I'm flying? You want me to do something? Every time we say the thing that she be talk smack back to me.
Well, let her talk. You know what I mean? Because my whole thing is, you know how that goes. Okay? And I'm telling you, you know, we talk, right? So my biggest thing is that, you know, she going through her issues or whatever. She don't understand you. That's number one. So no matter what you say, chances are she is, you know, it's going to be friction.
Yeah.
You know, so I know it's kind of hard sometimes not to say anything, but sometimes we have to just, you know what to do.
Yeah.
You know, and
That's
way.
Every day she fight in the morning. Every time I'm sleeping, she come downstairs doing like that. And then she make the noise like that. But I'm asleep and I'm facing in the window and I'm sleeping. She don't like to see people sleep so much. She want me to get my lazy up and then do something. Sometimes I clean, I mop, I sweep, you know. You know, I do a lot of things that she don't do nothing.
Again, she don't understand autism. You know, so have you talked to her? Well, probably would be impossible to talk to her.
Yeah.
Without a mediator.
She can hear, but they say everything you say go right here and go to the other side.
Well, yeah, I can understand that. So what you have to do in order to maintain is take that walk. You know what I mean?
Yeah. One time I put my hands in her, but that was a long time ago.
You don't want to do that.
No, I did that one more time. I did that when my dad was alive. I was right here by the East Dallas, by the apartments. My mom trying to save me and my dad. I don't know. I think I pushed her. That day I was strong. I was like 100% strong. She was. And then I pushed her, but I don't slap her. I pushed her and she got mad. And then my dad got going in front of me and my mom. And she got mad.
Yeah, you don't.
That was one time.
You don't want to resort to violence. That is something that you know now. I'm telling you, that will be behind you for the rest of your life. It's not worth it. Take that walk. You know what I mean? I know how frustrating things can get when people. I know you get to a point. They like. She don't want to listen. She don't understand. I know how that goes. Trust me. And my thing to you is that a lot of people don't understand. Right? So therefore, rather than be frustrated and strike out, just go take a walk. You know you can come see me anytime. I'll be all around. You know, and that way you could have a chance to calm down, give her a chance to calm down. But I get it. I really get it. You seem like you're in better spirit now than when you first came. You know, I seen the frustration on your face when you came. But it's gonna be okay.
Yeah. I'm not the only one. Not only my family that don't like me. They don't like her neither. But if they don't like her, porque my mom told you my dad raised her different, you know, with bad attitude. And the family I got, they hate that, you know. They like to do that to the people, like stuff, you know.
Yeah.
And they want to attack her, and she don't let that, you know, like she fight back, you know.
Yeah, family sometimes can
Yeah.
be difficult to deal with.
That's the reason they hate her. They hate my sister, they hate my mom and my dad, and the family in Mexico too for the same thing. You know, like they wanna attack her. She like my mom's boyfriend, she made in the cemetery. He wanna do bad things to her, you know, to my sister.
Just gotta give them distance.
One time he threatened my sister, I'm gonna kill your mom. Yeah, that what he did.
Huh?
That what he did.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of people think, no, she got cancer, she died that. No, she don't die for drugs and cancer. No. Maybe he put something on food. You know, he let borrow her $20 and she's sleeping in 7-Eleven. Somebody steal the money. He pretend like he was going to work and he came back and he did something back to her. And that day, I was pissed. I was like this close to hurt him, not choke him, you know. But I don't do anything. I just leave it like that,
Mm-hmm.
Because I'll do something bad to him, then he's gonna come back to me.
Well, yeah. And then you lose your life on the street for something like that, you know?
That's the reason my sister's angry with him. Yeah, I got the ID picture of him. You know, next time I walk home, I'll show you.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Hey, chat, are you guys still with me on here? Is this thing still muted? Are you still muted? Are you guys on here? Is it muted still? Can anybody hear me?
She cook for the baby. She make like some weenies and something like that.
Uh-huh.
She don't tell me you want some. She don't tell me nothing. I just come like that. I don't eat nothing. I don't drink nothing. I ask her for money and then she don't tell me nothing. I just come like that.
Hey, chat, can anybody hear me? Is this thing still muted or can you guys hear me? Okay, I was making sure I had it muted, I think, on here. Okay, I know I had it muted and didn't know if it was on. Alrighty then, everybody. It's gonna be okay. Yeah, it's gonna be alright.
Yeah, okay, when my dad, when he passed away, he went like that when he was thinking about me. He said, why you so mean? Why you so bad? I said, the reason I act that way, because you did bad things to me, you know. And then I'm trying to return the favor back to you, you know. It doesn't matter who the person attacked me back, I'll do the back, you know. I did that to him and my mom, you know, that was a long time.
But that doesn't make it right.
Yeah.
You know, you have to channel that in a different fashion. Like I told you, take a walk, stuff like that. You know, that diffuse that because you don't want to get in trouble. You know what I mean? And you certainly don't want to hurt your sister. You know what I mean? You're a big guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She get frustrated and stuff like that. Just take that walk and let it die down a little bit. You know?
I'll be telling her every time I open the door, I'm trying to come out. Don't talk to me. Don't tell me about the time. What time I need to be there in the house or leave. Okay, it's too much pressure, you know.
Whose house is it?
That's hers,
Okay.
you know.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Okay, so you gotta understand she can make the rules in her house.
Yeah.
You gotta respect the rules as long as you live there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So don't give her no flack about that
Yeah.
because it's her house. So if she say be there a certain time, try your best to get there at a certain time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't want to have her say, "Hey, get out of my house." Then you got an even bigger problem.
Yeah. Back then she kicked me a lot of times, but for the arguing all day, I just stay outside. You know, about real late, about 1 o'clock, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, you don't want to go through that.
You know.
It is dangerous out here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To be messing around. So you want to make sure, you know, that you're good. So if she say, hey, this is the curfew here,
Yeah.
just be there, you know.
Yeah, she be lying. She be lying. She be telling her husband she work, but she don't work. She don't work. She like to lie people, you know.
But the biggest thing about that is,
He's the one work. He's the one paid the rent. He's in the contract. She's not in the contract.
but that's her husband.
Yeah.
Don't get involved in that. You know, as long as he's not trying to hurt her or anything like that, don't get involved in that. You know what I mean? Just do your thing, right?
Yeah.
Maintain and avoid, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you don't want all of it to come back to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So just try to maintain, do your thing like you were working before. Eventually you'll be working again. You know, I can get you some information where you can go to different places, you know,
Yeah.
like workshops and stuff like that specialize in people that, say, for example, that's on a spectrum, you know. So that way, you know, you don't have a hit and miss here, you know, like you have been with the mechanic shop,
Yeah.
you know.
I worked there for a little while, but they used me and then they kicked me out. And then the doctor told me I cannot be working that places because I cannot be picking some heavy
Yeah, the
stuff.
heavy stuff, yeah.
They told me you can be working like in Windy, Jack in the Box, or Little CC pieces right here by the $7 store. Yeah, you can be working there or McDonald's and all that. I said, yeah, you know, but I cannot be working the street because I'm tired and all that. That's the reason I get the haircut.
Yeah, that's
You know,
too strenuous, yep.
yeah. If the guy worked there, he don't care about me. And then my sister told me, if something happened bad to you, it's gonna be his fault. You know.
Yeah, that liability will fall on him. That's what he was
Yeah.
trying to say. But
He kicked his cousin out. Luis, the guy, the first one I was working, he kicked him out. His cousin, Victor. Yeah, the second guy, he don't stay there no more. There's a lot of traffic there, and the shop. There's a lot of people that be doing drugs, that be having sex and all that. The reason I know because I was working there.
you want to avoid that stuff.
But that's the reason I left. That's
Yeah.
the reason I quit. For that, he wasn't paying me, you know. It was too
Taking
much.
advantage.
Yeah, there's a lot of police there, and then that's the reason I went. The lady, the worker over here by the car wash, she told me, do the right thing, get out of here. Because if you don't move, you're going to get involved, you know, and they're going to blame you.
Yeah, you don't want to be mixed up
Yeah, I
in that
did the
type of
right
stuff.
thing. I did the right thing. I just
Yes,
get
you
out.
did.
Yeah.
I commend you for that. Yeah, you made a good decision.
Yeah.
Like I said, everything is going to be okay. Just take time, you know. When it get like that, take a walk and stuff like that, and that way both of you guys cool off. You know, you still have a place where you can lay your head at. I know how difficult it could be. Trust me.
I'm trying to relax in my living room because the living room is like this big. I got the TV right here, the stairs upstairs, you know, in the kitchen like right here, and it's two bathrooms downstairs and upstairs. I'll sleep right here, but I'm trying to relax. And she be arguing, talking a lot of things, and I'm trying to put something in my ear, and then she get mad because I do that. So I don't want to hear her. And then I turn the TV on or the radio. Listen to the rappers and all that, and she get mad or her husband be go upstairs and hey, tell your brother to lower the music down or turn it off. That's the radio. I got that from my dad. You know, you don't tell me what to do because if you mess with my stuff, I'm coming back to you.
Okay, but you're in her house.
Yeah.
You got to remember that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to respect her house. You know, you got to respect the rules.
Yeah.
I mean, that's for anybody, anywhere, regardless. But my whole thing is that in the end, you want to maintain the place that you could stay at.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
I know it's difficult, you know. If it's in the daytime, do your radio, can you take it out with you?
No,
it's just plugged up?
Yeah, it's in the plug in the wall. Yeah, it's an old radio, you know, where you put on the AP3, you know. But that thing is broken on the top. You know, I've been listening to radio at night to make me relax, forget my problems, you know.
Yep. But you understand one thing. It's just you and your sister, right?
Yeah.
So therefore, you know, let her go through emotions. I know you love your sister.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Y'all just go bickering back and forth.
Yeah.
Okay, so let it die down. But keep in mind, that's your sister. That's you and her. Y'all really right there, you know. She going through the motions right now. You know, so don't pay too much attention to all like the nitpicking. You know,
Yeah.
when that happens, if you're able to take a walk, I'll just take a walk. You know, okay.
While I was working back then, I had a money. She told her husband to take the money, trying to take the money away from me. I said no, that money I earn, I sweat. You got your own job. It doesn't matter if you get paid a lot or a little bit. That's your promise. You waste it.
So
That's your
they wanted to make you pay rent. In other words,
no, not the rent.
just take your money.
Yeah, take the money to hit up on gas or buy something for the baby. I said no, my money is not going for that. I'm the uncle, yeah, but I don't care about you, your husband, the baby. I don't care.
No, you don't have that note. Come on
Yeah.
now, the baby.
Yeah.
Come on, come on.
Yeah. Like he's 3, but he's gonna be 4 in August.
Yeah, but it's a baby.
Yeah.
You know, you can't think like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Another thing is that think about this. Folks that stay in somebody else's house, typically they gotta pay hundreds of dollars to stay there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When it comes to the kids, you love your nephew or your niece.
Yeah.
Okay? The babies are babies. You
Yeah.
know? When it comes to him asking for gas or something like that, if you have it,
Yeah.
nothing wrong with giving it to him because they're giving you a place to stay.
Yeah. One time he told me to wash his car, and he said, "Go wash it, and I'm gonna pay you." And then I did it. I washed it, and then when I came back to in the house, he don't do me nothing. Like he used me, and then he don't buy me nothing to drink, eat nothing, and leave it like that.
Well, the thing is that,
Yeah, I told him that's the last favor I'm gonna do to you. I'm not.
well, hold on. But keep in mind, you still stay there
Yeah.
for free.
Yeah.
You know, so just look at it like that. Okay, I live here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So just chalk it up. I'm doing this for this reason here.
Yeah.
You know, that right there is like you'll be okay.
Yeah.
So that's the way that's the mindset that you have to adapt to. Okay,
Yeah.
is that here it is. You know that I stay here. Hey, okay, so I did a chore in turn for rent. You know,
Yeah.
that's the way you just look at that.
Yeah.
Don't let them frustrate you. I know you like drinking sodas and all that type of stuff, but at the same
Yeah.
time, you know, you'll be able to get that stuff. You know,
Yeah.
you'll be able to get it. Everything gonna be okay. Give yourself time.
Yeah. The other time I told him, see, you come downstairs, don't come over here where I sleep. I said, why not? Okay, my dad, he told me, well, he was alive. He told me, so one day your sister got a boyfriend or doesn't matter who, you tell that person, don't come. I got you right here to sleep, you know. Don't let nobody come close and mess with you or talk to you. Leave you alone.
But
Yeah.
again,
Yeah.
that's their house.
Yeah.
You cannot restrict them moving around in their house.
No, they can go upstairs. They can go
No,
to the
no, no,
kitchen. Yeah,
but
but
I'm
not
just-
in the living room because I
But
sleep
the
there.
way he'll interpret that
Yeah.
is that you're trying to tell him where to go in the house. That is his home.
Yeah.
So he can't be restricted in his own home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My whole thing is that you got to keep in mind, okay, they're giving me a place to stay.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm safe. You know what I mean? They're not trying to harm you.
Yeah.
Okay, that's your sister.
Yeah.
Okay? So we got to change that mindset and stop being defensive in the house, especially because they're not going to harm you. But you can't restrict them, you know? So remember, rules in the house, because that's their house. Movement in the house, they can go whatever they want in the house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For you, let's be appreciative being in the house.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people are in the house. You see this out here.
Yeah.
So, you know, being in the house, you're safe. You know, go to sleep. Whatever you got to do, there's always another day, and you got another chance at it.
Yeah.
You know, you don't want to get kicked out the house.
Yeah.
You know,
No, it's not the first time. It's a lot of time they kick
well,
me out.
you don't want to do that. It's hot outside.
I was staying right there where I live, you know, in the stairs, you know, to waiting till her come down. So I go knock the door.
Was it fun?
Huh?
Was it fun?
But to stay outside?
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, exactly. So my thing is, we have to maintain, right? We have to humble ourselves. You know what that means?
No.
Okay, so what humbling is the fact that number one, you in their house.
Yeah.
Okay, be appreciative of that. You know, because you can be in a worse situation. You know, you have another day at it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Little chores and stuff like that. There's nothing
Yeah.
wrong if you are
But
able. I know you got to help.
Yeah, but it's wrong. It's wrong. While I was working back then, it's wrong that she asked me for money. You know, because she don't give me nothing back then.
But you
But
stay in their house.
Yeah, but every time I go work, she asks me for money so she can buy her a soda water or chip.
It don't.
But I told her you're not gonna get nothing.
No.
Yeah.
Because you're in their house.
Yeah.
Okay, so therefore,
my mom raised me like that, my dad.
Well, you can't do that.
You know.
Because if you live, say for example, if
Yeah.
you have your own house,
Yeah.
the landlord gonna say you owe me $900, $1,500, or whatever.
Yeah.
You gotta pay that, right?
Yeah.
Your sister and them are paying for you. In other words, to stay in their home.
Yeah.
Whatever they paying for rent, they paying a portion for you as well because they're allowing you to stay there.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money when you got to pay these bills and rent and all that
They
stuff.
said that, I think they said my check like 280. Somebody's calling.
I get spam calls constantly. 800 numbers, 855, 834.
Or they're calling. They saw something over there.
No. That's no. Them calls right there. Oh, we can help you consolidate it. You know, just robocalls. So I could have just turned that on and it screened the calls, but I didn't feel like turning it on and mess up my my line. Yeah, but like I say, to remedy that situation, just keep in mind, take those walks and stuff like that. And they ask you to do some stuff, do chores, nothing wrong with that. Go ahead and knock it out. You're a big guy, you can handle that. You know what I mean? And it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay.
But I paid the curt, you know, the curt in the living room. I put 80, and she put the other 85. You know, yeah, because they're trying to blame me. I destroyed the curt. I said, no, your baby do that. Okay, he like to jump in my bed. He like to go in the window. He destroyed it. The other one I break it. The first one.
Yeah.
The second one he broke it.
So it must be like blinds.
Yeah. Yeah, and they're trying to charge me the other one for the kitchen. The other one 80. I said, yeah, I can pay for it, you know, but I don't got no job right now, you know. You know, I cannot work right now. They think I don't want to work. It's not that. It's not that you lazy. It doesn't matter if I am yes or not, but it's not that. You know, they don't like to set people like that. You know,
it's just you gotta have to have an understanding. They don't understand it.
Most of the job, they don't like people like that. They don't know how to do it right. They don't want people like that.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, chat, y'all still in here? I'm over here. I'm back, y'all. I see everything is stopped. Y'all miss me? Alrighty then. So I'm back here, and we are still spreading that awareness. I'm gonna be on here. So I see y'all. Who is that? Tony out there? Tony looking for Heather. Heather, where you at? Is Heather still on here? Are there any moderators on here? Okay, I'm not getting nobody. Let me see what I got right here. Okay, I'm not getting nobody. Let me see what I got right here.
He got a heart attack. You know, I said, look, I see everything. You push that lady, she's not right, alright? You push her downstairs, she got a heart attack, she died. In that day, you go to jail. And she said, I don't care.
Oh, no.
She don't care.
No, that's what happens, though.
And then she slept with one of my dad's friends, like he's kind of old. You know.
Yeah, there's a lot going on there.
And he paid rent and all that thing. He paid the rent, and he did the money to her to go bring some food. You know, but like, he don't trust her, you know.
Yeah.
He think somebody could poison him in the food. And then, every time he get up, he go to the bathroom.
Something else going on,
he put the food in the toilet. You know, like he don't trust nobody.
Yeah.
And we'll buy him some drinks, some food, and all that. Everything's going great, but like he don't trust nobody. He was on the nursing home, back then.
He was in a nursing home?
Yeah, he was big, like he was fat and all that. But they put something in the food so he can get skin, And the lady worked there in the nursing home. They told him, we don't care about you. The only thing we care is your money, your security number, and the other things you got. Like they were stealing his money too.
Oh, okay.
They were waiting for him to die to they can steal his money.
That's bad.
But that guy, he's not stupid. He's smart.
Uh-huh.
He lay all the money in the bank.
You want to make sure he has his money.
Some papers,
Yeah, he want to make sure he has it.
Yeah.
Heather, are you in here? I'm trying to see what I got going here in the room. Oh, and lost some people, I think. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I just got
Hey, did you...
went and washed my plates and did that from dinner.
Okay, because Tony was asking, looking for you in there.
Yeah, I'm in here.
Okay, yeah, because she sent a message to you.
Tony is always in here. Day, night.
Huh? Yeah.
Tony's always in here.
Yeah.
And that's why I said tonight, don't forget to do that for me, please, so we can weed out some of these mods that's not good for nothing. You add some like Tony that's
Okay.
and like I said, I'm gonna take a track of it, who's of the mods' names you give me, and write it down. And if I don't see them for 4 days in a row, then they're gonna be gone. Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to do that now. I'm going to end the chat for a minute. And I got to try to get situated right quick, and then I'll be on for the rest of probably the night.
Okay.
And yeah, so let me just reset up.
I just think that that'd be a good idea because you got too much going on, and this way I can keep track of it. Because I'm in the comments,
Okay, I'll do that right now.
Okay.
All right.
All right, bye.
All right, Chad, I'll be back.